Okay, so ready to go to the gym. Waiting on my car to warm up, which I feel like it just did. And then I'm going to go to the gym. Today I am working shoulders. Today is just a session where I focused specifically on one muscle. Since I'm doing the figure division, I will do split up my focus sessions on shoulders, lats, shoulders, back, and I do glutes because I know that glutes is not a really judged in figure, but it is one total overall symmetry is judged in figure, and I seriously had no glutes whatsoever, and like they're starting to make an appearance, so I work on those. Since I've decided to compete in figure, I have kind of instead of being so focused on my glutes, I've started to do, on those days I'll do some glute work and then some hamstring, and it's basically legs I am working on. So you could say my three areas that I focus on the days in between my full body workouts are shoulders, back, and legs. But specifically my quads, hamstrings, and that glute ham tie-in. So that's what I've been focused on since I decided in October that I was definitely going to compete in 2018. And I briefly, as I just mentioned, on the other days, I do full body workouts, which is starting to get a little bit challenging with the time that I'm spending in the gym, but I don't really want to change it because I really like the frequency that I have right now with hitting all of my major muscle groups, and I just find that training in full body style is far superior to training in body part splits. But that's just me. I mean, it's what I find works best for me, so that's what I like to do. And so anyway, I need to go because my husband's already at the gym. He's been there for like an hour, and then he's gonna wait for me to work out so that we can go grocery shopping together. And so I really need to go. But yeah, I am planning to vlog a little bit more today for sure. Seeing as how this is really my first compilation, like my first real video outlining what I'm doing in my prep. Not really sure how I'm going to put it together, so this may be a rough video, and I apologize if it is, but like I said, my first video, if you just stick with me while I'm figuring it out, I promise that I will bring you as good of content as I can come up with in my mind. Okay? See you later. Bye. What up, YouTube? This is Monday, 5:11 p.m. I don't know the date. The 18th? I believe it's the 18th. Doesn't tell me on my camera. I'm just leaving the gym. This is gym hair. Yeah. Look at my sideburns. I shaved them off once, and, well, last year I shaved them off, and I kept shaving them because it looked horrible when it comes back. Still don't know. Still don't know what I should do about them. I don't know if I should leave them or keep shaving them. What do you think? Tell me what to do. I don't know. I didn't film my workout today, obviously, because I'm by myself. And it's like, when I first get to the gym, not that many people are here. But not long after, it's like when everybody starts showing up and it's like prime time, and I'm not about to bust out my camera. I have it sitting up on the tripod while I record myself doing exercises that you can probably see on my Instagram, because I'm trying to, I know there's all kind of fancy exercises out there, but I'll be honest with you, I don't really do a lot of different stuff. I play a lot with volume and intensity. Yeah, I mean, I vary up my exercises, don't get me wrong, but I really don't think that there's anything entertaining about the variable exercises, because the variable exercises that I do are done on a machine. Otherwise, my workouts, the foundation of them are all barbell workouts. So you're going to see squat, bench, deadlift. Yeah, squat, bench, deadlift, pull-ups. I know there's different variations, but at the end of the day, it's still a squat, a bench, a deadlift, and a pull-up. But, I mean, if that's stuff that people want to see, then I mean, I can do it on the weekends. It's just really hard for me to do it during the week. So, fortunately, yesterday, my husband was here at the gym, so he could film the workout that you just saw. So, that was good. But anyway, not too much to report right now. So, but I just wanted to touch base. I'm going to try to touch base daily. And traffic was bad because I have a main road right here in front of my gym. And traffic was bad when I came out. So I decided that I would vlog a little bit before, like, looking in my rearview mirror, seeing who's going to the gym. Very small gym that I go to. So, just seeing. It's like pretty much everybody knows everybody, even if they don't know each other personally. They know each other, everyone's face, generally speaking. So, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go because this is probably not very interesting. I don't have anything to talk about. So, catch ya in the next clip. Bye. Yeah, so, just woke up. I weighed myself. I weighed in at 156.4. It's about a half a pound higher than my lowest weigh-in that I've had so far since I've been leaning out. And but last night I had cheese, which I have some light lactose intolerance, so it's the big reason for. Hang on. Okay, there we go. That's the big reason I'm weighing a little bit heavy today. I know, because it bloats me. And today's a refeed day, so tomorrow I'll be a little bit heavier again too. But it's just water, so it'll drop off. I love refeed days. Maybe I'll make a video about refeed days. Like, I'll insert a little clip. So we'll see. I'm gonna feed the dog. She's kicking around the bowl. Get myself together. Making coffee. It's so good. I love coffee, y'all. Anyway, she needs to go outside, so I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay, hello. Today is Saturday, February 24th. It is my brother's birthday, and I just remembered. I haven't done the best, as you can see, vlogging this week. It's just so, my life feels so jam-packed right now because of school and going to the gym. It's really difficult, but I'm going to try to make this work in the best way that I can, even if it means that the vlogs aren't that great to begin with. They'll get better with, you know, as with anything, repetition. Yeah, so I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. I thought that I would take a minute and sit down and talk for a minute about how the week went. So I weighed in this morning at 156.8, which my lowest weigh-in so far has been 156, which was at some point last week. I don't know, I woke up, my eyes were really puffy this morning when I woke up. I have problems with dairy, and yesterday I ate a yogurt, but I don't know why. I didn't drink my water yesterday. That's another thing. I've been really struggling with water. I did start drinking BCAAs, which I don't know if that has anything to do with it at all, as far as feeling bloated and just looking puffy. Not really sure. But I really wish I had brought my book in here, because I need to kind of look at it and see how long I've been eating the same amount of calories that I'm eating right now. I think I've been eating the calories that I'm eating right now for about 4 to 5 weeks, so it's getting about time where I need to drop them. I did start this week something different. I started on Sunday, and instead of just doing like 10 to 15 minutes of steady state cardio, I started doing the 15 minutes of high intensity cardio. Today is a refeed day, so I know tomorrow it's not going to be a good, accurate representation of what my weight is, but it'd be interesting to see, because technically Sundays are my weigh-in days, and that's the days that I'm starting the vlog on Sunday, so it'll be the beginning of the week. Because I don't have my book in here, so I can't really remember what I was at the beginning of this week, but I want to say it was 156. And so in theory, I've gained 0.8 pounds, but I know that that's not true because I've been on my game as far as my diet is concerned, and I've been putting in the work in the gym. So I know that I have not gained. I know that that gain is not fat, so I'm not tripping. I do know, though, that it's about time for me to make changes. Historically speaking, I don't have the most responsive metabolism in the world. Like, I can lose weight, but it's my daughter is arguing with the dog. So I don't know if you can hear it or not, but if you can, that's what it is. Anyway, where was I? Damn it. I really don't remember. It made me lose entirely my train of thought. That sucks. Anyway, yeah. Oh, my metabolism. My body will respond, but typically, I have to eat, I won't say low calorie. I generally have to go with, in terms of calories, I generally have to go with 10 times body weight. So for instance, if I weighed 156 pounds, then I would be eating 1560. I'm eating much more than that right now. So I just remember from past experiences, whenever I would go to lean out, and when I've gotten to the leanest that I've ever been, which was, for me, it was 148 pounds. That's the lightest that I've been in my adult life. And but I had nowhere near the muscle then that I have now, so I'm really excited about that, and that's why I think I'm able to eat a little bit more now than I was in the past, because I do have that additional muscle. However, it is getting to be very slow, like slower than I can afford, so I'm gonna have to really step it up a little bit. Because the idea is that I haven't talked about this yet, and this is something that I've been wanting to talk about, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this vlog. My goal is I started in October with the idea that I would compete in 2018. I started building my metabolism up then, and or trying to build my metabolism up then. I got up to about 2,500 calories and found it to be a whole lot of food, just because I don't like to put a bunch of shit food into my body. So 2,500 calories of, good non-processed foods is hard. I'm not saying I wasn't eating any processed food at all, because that's not true. I was eating some, but I don't like to eat a lot of processed food, simply because those foods are manufactured to hijack your taste buds, and they have addictive properties to them. So at least for me they do. So if I get on that kick, then that'll be what I want to eat. And then the other foods that are lower calorie and better for me don't taste as good, because my palate is so used to those hyper palatable foods. So I try to not have those in my diet on a regular basis. Not that they don't find their way in sometimes, because they do. Yeah, so I started back in October doing that. I was 168 pounds at that point in time. I am now, like I said, 156 pounds, so I've lost about 12 pounds since then, and I didn't even really start to try to lose weight, I wasn't trying to lose fat until the beginning of this year. So that was something that just kind of, I think when I started actually trying to lose fat, I think I might have been 165 pounds, 163, something like that. And then that other 5-pound loss actually came from me trying to build my metabolism up. So that was great. I wasn't even trying to lose any fat, and I did anyway, so that was fantastic. But so anyway, more to my point is my goal was to get to about 145, 140, then reverse diet out, build my metabolism back up, and then around the 12-week mark before my show, go and hit a prep, go deep into prep, and for that 12 weeks. That is my plan, and hopefully my body will respond in such a way to where I can do that. I feel like all of these weeks of making like minimal progress is like kind of stresses me out just a little bit, because I'm like, the longer it takes for me to get to the 145, 140 pound mark, the less time I have to reverse back out of this diet and build my metabolism for my true prep. So I'm trying to just remain calm. I have plenty of time still. I feel like today is 24 weeks out, so we're 24 weeks out today. So what is that? That's 6 months. So hopefully I will be able to, my body will respond. I'll get to the 145, 140 mark. I say that 5-pound range because I have a tendency to weigh heavy, so most people are really shocked when they hear my weight. They're like, wow, you don't look like you weigh that heavy. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's bone density thing or muscle or what. It's my family history or my genetics or whatever, like especially with my mom. My mom's a very small woman, but she's always weighed a lot. She never looks what she weighs. She might look like she weighs 100 pounds soaking wet, but she actually weighs 130, you know? So anyway, point being, I don't know exactly what weight that I need to be. And I've talked with a coach who has experience in prepping girls for shows, and he seems to think that I'll probably hit stage in the low 130s, at very least probably the high 120s. So, but like I said, never know until you do it. So here we go, first show, gonna see, I'm finding my numbers here, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that is my goal for now, is to get to 140, 145 so that I can reverse back out, because I really want to have a nice, healthy metabolism, jumping into prep. I don't want to have started my diet in January and have to continue dieting all the way through until August, because it's just going to make it a lot harder on my body, hormonally and mentally and physically, to do that. So hopefully we won't have to do that. Yeah, so I'm thinking the plan moving forward right now is I'm going to drop calories slightly. I'm only going to drop them by about 50 calories per day at this point, and see what response that I get from there. Being very conservative, because I have a history of moving into things too much too fast, and I think a lot of people make that mistake, just like going balls to the wall in the beginning. That's just why I'm just now starting cardio, and I'm using high intensity interval cardio, because I do not want any adaptations right now on the cardio front, because I need that to be a tool in my arsenal for later. And I'll explain these things for those of you who don't understand. I'll explain these things more along as we go. It's just there's a lot of science behind the way that I do things, and the videos would be forever long if I tried to explain everything all at once. So any questions that you have, please feel free to ask me. Any comments that you have, as long as they're constructive and they come from a good place, please leave them. You know, I don't necessarily believe that that my way is the way. It's just the way that I've found over the last decade or so of doing this that works for me. And a lot of the things that I can get a little preachy on are because they're situations that I have found myself in the past. It's not because somebody else told me to believe these things. It's because it's what I've experienced through my time and effort that I've been putting into this sport. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. I know doesn't have as much variety as one might wish for. If you want to see like daily updates or just know what's going on in my life on a regular basis, I urge you to please start following me on Instagram at shieldmaiden_Dory. I post regularly on Instagram. I may not always get a daily post into my feed, but I almost always post to my story, so you know what's going on with me on a day-to-day basis. Probably more than you want to know, but I'm having a blast charting my journey and just trying to help people and reach out. I'm very new at this, very green, so I'm sure it shows. That's okay, because you got to start somewhere, and this is where I'm going to start. My dog and my child still arguing. I'm going to the gym. Bye.